here in Austin with various legislative entities, committees, boards. Thank you for visiting with us today. I see some of you here that came and talked to us, and we appreciate that. We appreciate the opportunity to give our input and also to get information from you. Please enjoy yourself, help yourself to the food and beverage. Mr. Polk is going to say a few words, but I wanted to thank you personally for coming out. Thank you.
The key part of that was a few words, and thank you, Todd. I know that and I will blunder a name. I will miss somebody that is an integral part of this, so I apologize now for if I stump my toe and do that. However, I do know that we have several members outside of our Senate district as well as our House district. I think Representative Charlie Guerin, is he still here? He just left from Fort Worth. We appreciate him stopping by. And I do believe that Charles Anderson, Doc Anderson, is he still here?
Great
Doc,
friend of mine from
Waco, Texas.
Veterinarian, our primary care doctor over in
Thank you. Would you be Jim's primary care doctor? Is that right? Check his blood sugars, Doc, if you don't mind. Okay. Thank you for being here. There's a whole list here of sponsors that made this evening available, this event capable of being here tonight. We thank each of you for being sponsors. Today we had a great day in the Capitol. We heard from the representatives of Orca. Charlie, thank you for being there. We also had from Texas Water Development Board. We have Teresa from the Appointments Office of the Governor. We had about 40 or 45 people there. That sends a very strong signal, in my opinion, to those back at home that we take a great honor and a great deal of pride in what we're doing here in Austin. I'd like to ask Senator Nichols, I know you're here. Where are you? If you could come up. One of the comments that you made today, which I will not soon forget, is the heart of your district is Lufkin, Texas. That's exactly right. We are very privileged to have this gentleman working for us in Austin. I go way back with this gentleman to about 2001, 2003. Is his when he was part of TxDOT. He's obviously learned the ropes of Austin, Texas. He's well represented and well respected amongst his peers in the Senate, taking part on the Transportation Committee, if I'm not mistaken, for this upcoming session. Intergovernment Relations is a vice chair, and I'm going to mess this up. I know there's one more, and I'm forgetting it.
There's 4 committees.
There's 4. How about I do this? How about I just turn the mic over to you, and you let us know about the 4 committees and anything else you'd like to share with us.
Thanks, Robert. Appreciate it. You go.
Senator Brenner, thank you for being here. You guys, we appreciate you stopping by. One other meeting I want to share with you briefly today. There was a small contingency that went to the State Operations Committee bunker. If you hadn't been there, it's a pretty interesting setup that Chief Colley has. To echo a couple of his remarks, Angelina County, Polk County, Deep East Texas, he looks at that as an integral part of the success that we were able to see through Hurricane Ida. Judge Sutter was there, Mayor Gordon was there, Paul Parker. It gives you a great feeling to know that folks here in Austin, specifically Chief Colley, and for those of you that haven't met him, he is very sure of himself, and I mean that as a compliment. The guy can make things happen. But in that meeting today, he was very explicit in sharing his thoughts with regard to Angelina County and those surrounding counties and the jobs that we did and what we performed back during Hurricane Ida. So I share that with you as something to take home. Again, I've missed somebody. I apologize. We have a lot of our sponsors here tonight. Thank you for being here. A number of members of staff. I know Wayne Christian has a couple of his staff members here. We thank you for being here. Please enjoy this, but don't forget, the reason we're here is grassroots politics.
One thing, the leadership.
Now, this is a surprise.
One thing. I want you to listen to me carefully. I'm going to have breakfast with y'all at 8 o'clock in the morning, and I don't want anybody there with a big head. So mind your manners tonight. Go to sleep at the appropriate time. I don't want you to go to sleep.
I think we've had a great evening. I think we've had a great day. For those of you traveling home tomorrow, please be safe. We'll do this again next year. Again, to all the sponsors, thank you very much. You guys travel safe. Thanks for being here.
Lufkin and Angelina County for coming down today. It's so important to have people from the district and to come down themselves. We are inundated with lobbyists and stuff down here, hearing from real citizens, face to face, to discuss the issues of concern to you and let you see government at work is very meaningful to us. And I know the leadership of Lufkin, Angelina County is important because those are your future leaders, and it's a learning process that they'll see over and over, and they'll realize how connected what happens in this building is to Lufkin and Angelina. So thank you very much for coming down. We definitely look forward to seeing you again in 2 years.
Actual interface between we who write the policy and those that we write the policy for. And you can't imagine how it encourages us who've been elected by the people from that area to come down here and give us support. I couldn't be at a meeting today with them because I was off working on the Lufkin State School and the other 12 state schools. They give me total forgiveness of that. Jim, we'd rather you be over there tending to that than in here dribbling on us. So it's absolutely wonderful to have them down here. We have a lovely new office, and so many of them got to come through and take a look. And anybody that has even an inclination of something that we could be doing in the way of policy, my policy comes from my constituents. They're the ones who suggest my legislation. I bet I have 6 or 7 bills that have been brought to me by people that just live local in East Texas that Heather and I are working on as we speak. This is to give a resolution on the floor and have your people sitting in the gallery brings great joy. This is my day down here. I'm excited about it because I got a lot of people from East down here. What do you say?
Wonderful.